welcome back. It's only a few hours until Friday night in front of the telly, and we've got the perfect meal to kickstart your weekend.
Eva Powell from Asia Kitchen is here with a chicken katsu curry you couldn't say no to. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what delights have you for us now? A curry for breakfast. Controversial, but...
Why not? Why not? So... we're going to make a chicken katsu curry, and so I'm going to show you how to make the curry sauce first. So in a pot here, I'm just going to add some carrot and some onion. So the basis of this, you can use carrot, onion. A lot of Japanese kitchens, they would use add some potato into it.
Oh, lovely.
And there is like key ingredients to make the curry. So I'm going to talk to you about a curry block. So
what now?
A curry block, a Japanese curry block. I don't know, have you seen these?
Never in my life. Is it like a stock cube for curry kind of thing?
Actually, do you
for
know
want
what?
of a better phrase.
Yeah.
Oh, there's for thinking. Woohoo!
So I can show it. And they come in like there's medium hot, mild. So it's for all your tastes, you know. So and if they come, it's like a chocolate block.
Oh, Daisy.
Dear me. So it's like a chocolate block.
So 4 at once.
Actually, you kind of comes in a block like that.
Oh my goodness, it looks like chocolate.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I don't think you'd eat it like chocolate though, unless you're really, really love curry. So that's like all you need for your curry sauce.
So
the curry elements.
In Japan, this is what they use for making the curry at home.
Oh wow!
So in Japanese kitchens, so you in like an Asian store, you'll find actually quite a lot of this on the shelf. And there's lots of different brands and lots of types. So it's like a curry, like, you know, when you're making a Thai curry, you can buy the curry paste.
Yeah.
This is the Japanese version of making, to kickstart. You can smell that it's kind of very authentic curry.
Delicious.
Yeah. So you need to basically have a base. I'm just adding some onion and then carrot. And then into that, you really need to stir fry that for a good 2 minutes to make it a bit caramelized. And then I'm going to add in a few ingredients. One is some water.
Yeah.
So I'm just adding the water in there, and then I'm going to add in the curry block.
Oh.
So I'm just adding in 2 cubes to about 500 mils of water. Oop, into that goes.
Does that have to be hot for it to melt, obviously?
Yeah, so it really needs to, I'm going to try and turn up the heat there. And then, and to make it kind of more authentic, you can add in, it's really tomato-y based and kind of, so I'm going to add in some tomato puree. If you don't have tomato puree, you can add in ketchup.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Do you like ketchup?
I do. Who doesn't like ketchup?
A lot of people.
Really?
Yeah. But when it's mixed in.
Yeah.
Do you know, I thought the sauce would be really, really difficult, but even if you're feeling a bit lazy, the sauce is really achievable.
Yeah, so like if like we're making, the katsu part is just a deep fried breaded cutlet. So it could be pork, it could be chicken, but if you really felt like something quicker, you can add like chicken pieces into this curry and then just boil it up, and then you'll have your chicken curry.
Worcestershire sauce?
Worcester sauce, yeah.
Worcester sauce. I always get it wrong.
I know. When you read it and when you actually say it, it's quite different, isn't it?
Worcester sauce, oh my goodness.
So many unnecessary letters in there.
That sauce stuff, yeah.
The sauce with a W.
So you just really need to let that simmer away for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, what you should be doing is preparing the chicken, okay? So I like to use chicken thigh meat, like I just find it...
flavoursome.
Yeah. So you get your chicken thigh meat, and then I've got some flour, plain flour here, and I've seasoned it with some salt and pepper. Just adds a bit of like flavour to your chicken. Ooh. So I'm just going to bread the chicken, coat it in the flour first, then into just beaten egg, and then into, I don't know, have you heard of panko breadcrumbs?
Yes.
I have.
Okay, what do you know about panko breadcrumbs?
Not a thing.
They're big. They're big breadcrumbs, that's all I know. Are they dried more?
Yeah, so they're actually oven baked.
Yeah.
Oh. So they're very different to the breadcrumb that you would go into like a supermarket here and get. So it's actually pre-baked, so it's actually a bit crunchy already. And so you dip the...
That's what gives you the lovely kind of depth of flavour and the kind of yum. Yum.
I was trying to do
I'm very eloquent, aren't I?
there. It was like... when you bite into
it. You can do that when you actually bite into it in a second, don't worry. So the panko, and what difference does a panko make?
It really gives it, it doesn't soak the oil doesn't soak as much into it, and then it's actually makes it really thin, kind of a coating, and it's just really, really crispy.
Lovely.
Once you've used it once, you're going to be addicted to this ingredient. So I think it's a real ingredient to add to your pantry if you don't have it at the moment. So that is it. All you need to do then is, so usually what I do is like I finish breadcrumb all of the chicken fillets and have it on a plate, and then I go to my hot oil.
You just shallow fry it.
Yeah. So for timing purposes, I've, already...
Here's one I've done earlier, but how long would you... Yeah. How long would you fry it for?
You'd fry it for like, I did like 5 and 5 on each side, so about 10 minutes.
You're so careful with the chicken, really.
Yeah, exactly. You just, and you can test it out. You can cut a little piece off and just make sure it's fully cooked through.
Yeah. And they're quite thin, aren't they, the actual meat itself? It's not like a big, thick piece of...
No, you see, because if you find that, the chicken that you have is a bit thick, then you can kind of... I was going to say batter it. Get the stress out, batter it. But so there's a few kind of garnishes I want to talk about as well, because what makes it really, there's actually a tonkatsu sauce. So tonkatsu sauce is this. It's actually the base of a Worcester sauce it's a bit of a thicker version of it.
Yeah.
But it's specifically made to add onto like this breaded cutlet. So if you're kind of trying to get the flavouring right, you add a bit of the tonkatsu sauce on top along with the curry. And
after it's all done?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the sauce that came with the... Remember I said I ordered a chicken katsu and the rice or curry came? That's the sauce that came with it.
So it didn't have any curry. So you need to... Next time you have to go katsu curry.
You learn something new every day.
I will never make the mistake again.
So I'm just going to... slice up the chicken, and then I've got some pickle here as well, some Japanese pickle. I'm going to add into it as well.
Oh, wow. Do you know I actually love pickles? I only tried one very recently. I
think it just adds a bit of flavour. And
what vegetables are pickled?
It's cucumber, is it? No?
Oh, I don't know.
This one is a radish, so a white radish.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
Sorry, I didn't know there was different vegetables for different pickles. I'm very inexperienced in the pickle department. Sorry.
So I'm just gonna...
Okay, right, and we've got some chilies on it as well.
I've got
How's your chili experience?
Just a bit of colour, you want to add a bit of colour onto it. And then
and that's just shallots and some chilies there.
Chilies and some scallion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to add the curry sauce onto it.
That smells incredible.
Yeah, you can have a little taste there, Brooke, will you?
Can I?
Yes, of course you can. Check out the real katsu. Do you want to hop over there or are you going to bring it here? Yeah, you.
I can hop or bring.
Will we hop or bring it over? Hop over.
Here. I'll hop.
Oh, no.
I'll bring it over to you. There you go.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Right, there you go. The proper curry for you.
Yep.
Right.
The one I didn't get last week. Here we go. This looks unbelievable.
That looks absolutely delicious.
I was asking about the rice, sorry, just before we go. It's short green rice makes it sticky.
So it's the sushi. You need to get a specific sushi rice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely.
Right, 1, 2.
Well. Yes?
Oh, that's amazing. The two different sauces together are delicious.
Yeah.
My mummy's going to go mad at me for speaking with my mouth full.
Okay, I'll do this. So full recipe details are on our website. We don't want your mother to kill you. You can find more from Eva on asiamarket.ie. And up next, the Dragons finally met their match. We'll be chatting to the entrepreneur who got everyone's tails wagging after last night's Dragon Den. See you in 3.